The much anticipated hearing at the Supreme Court tomorrow, and ahead of that crucial hearing, Hadiya has reached the national capital on Saturday evening. Hadiya has reiterated her stand that she was not forced to convert to Islam and also slammed her father for harassing her. Hadiya's remark came soon after her husband Shafin Jahan filed a complaint claiming some people were trying to convert her back to Hinduism. The complaint lodged with the Kottayam police said that Hadiya on Thursday was cancelled by a religious teacher for over 3 hours. Remember, Hadiya's father Asokan has alleged that his daughter, whose name was earlier Akhila before she converted, was forced to change her religion and that attempts were made to make her join a terrorist group. Hadiya has been with her parents ever since the Kerala High Court annulled her marriage and placed her in the custody of her parents in May this year. The Supreme Court had earlier directed an NIA probe into this alleged conversion and asked also Hadiya to be present before the Supreme Court 3-judge bench on November 27th.
Behind me, this is Hadiya and her family along with the police personnel, and it's actually not just the Kerala police which is accompanying them. The Delhi police have also taken up the responsibilities of her security, and we were actually trying to speak to Hadiya even inside the flight and even after she came out, but Hadiya is telling that the police have given her strict orders not to speak to the media until she is produced in court, because just before she was boarding the flight from Kochi, she actually managed to speak to the media, and she was actually telling that she does not nobody had forced to convert her to Islam. Shafin Jahan is her husband. She wanted to go with Shafin Jahan, and she was expecting that Supreme Court will deliver justice for her, because this was the precise bite that Hadiya gave to the media while she was speaking to the reporters.
Let's now listen in to some other reactions coming on this crucial story. All right, so clearly that politically volatile story, Hadiya or Akhila before she was converted, has been put to the custody of her parents. Shafin Jahan, her now earlier husband, as the marriage was annulled, had annulled the entire marriage, and the matter is now pending at the Supreme Court of India. My colleague Gopi joins us on the phone line. Clearly this is an entire story which will see a very crucial showdown at the Supreme Court tomorrow, because Hadiya is supposed to depose and clear her stand.
Well, absolutely. If Hadiya continues to go with her stand in which she has been speaking to the media since yesterday, things won't be looking too good for Hadiya's family and for the NIA. Basically, NIA was roped into this particular case to probe the terror angle of Hadiya's husband, Shafin Jahan. And if Hadiya continues to say that nobody has forced her to convert to Islam and nobody has forced her for this particular marriage, then obviously things could be ruled in favor of Hadiya, because it's very important to note that Hadiya has been under the custody of her family since May 25th. In May 25th, actually, the Kerala High Court annulled the marriage of Shafin Jahan and Hadiya and decided that the father will be the custodian of Hadiya, and because that particular marriage was actually not void. Ever since that, Hadiya has not come out of her house because there was a tight security for her, and there were also allegations that Hadiya was under house arrest, though her family claimed that there was no particular house arrest and Hadiya decided to stay inside her house at her own will. There was a video that emerged of Hadiya in which Hadiya clearly says that she is not at all happy with the way she has been treated at the house. She has been harassed by her parents. She may get killed at any moment, and she wanted to go with Shafin Jahan. After this video emerged, the BJP and her family basically alleged that it was actually a fake video which was manipulated. And yesterday, however, when she came out for the trip to Delhi, she spoke to the media at the airport under tight security. There she clearly confessed that she wanted to go with her husband, Shafin Jahan. Shafin Jahan was her husband,
right,
and nobody has forced her to convert or marry him.
Right. Thank you so much for bringing us all those details. Custody, as the NIA also conceded at the Supreme Court, is a problematic word for an adult woman. Let's see what the showdown at the Supreme Court takes this story to.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.